This is the HYLOGY TENS unit. It's a muscle stimulating machine. Let's take it out of the box. In the box they give you the instruction booklet, they give you a nice pouch to store everything in, they give you a total of 4 of the large pads, electrode pads, and 4 in total of the small ones. Then they give you the probe cables. That plugs into the unit and can run 2 pads at a time. Another one, so you can actually run a total of 4 at a time. And it's rechargeable. So they give you a USB to micro USB connector plug for you to recharge the unit itself. That's where your electrode cables would plug in. You have an A channel and a B channel, and you can adjust the intensity of each one individually. You don't have to run them at the same. Over here is your charge port and a couple of buttons over here on the side as well as on the top there for you to select the program. Now, what is a TENS machine? It's a muscle stimulating machine, and what it does is you put the electrode pads on and it sends electrical pulses in there, and that will make your muscles do stuff. Is really the best way to explain it. What is this used for? Well, TENS is short for transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation. And that's exactly what it does. It stimulates the nerves and makes the muscles do stuff. If you think of like a doctor where he has that little mallet thing and he hits your knee and then your leg goes up for the reflex, that's kind of what happens with this, but it does it using electricity. It's very easy to use, so I'm going to put some of these pads on and give you an idea of how it works. Okay, so basically here's how it works. I'm going to be using 2 of the smaller pads. Okay, these have sort of a sticky back surface on them, so they'll stick to your skin. And when these don't want to stick anymore, you just run them under cold water, let them dry naturally, and then you're all set. They'll be ready for reuse. Eventually they will wear out, and you can always buy new pads, and HYLOGY sells them. For the probes, we'll just go ahead and plug them in, just like this. And then I'm going to peel off one of the coverings. I like to keep those and put them back on when it's not in use. And I'll just put one over here. It's just cool to the touch when you put that on. And the second one right here, and I'll put it right over there. Now you'll place these on your body where you need the work done. This is great for sore muscles and things like that because it'll sort of exercise them. Also great for the winter going into spring. If you ever go for a walk when it gets nice out and you come back and everything's broken and everything hurts because you haven't used those muscles a lot during the winter, well, you can get yourself back in shape a little bit with a machine like this. So now all we'll do is plug this in over here to the machine itself, and now I'll go ahead and get this set up and I'll show you how that goes. So here's the display here. It is backlit as you see, and all the different pictures on there are the different modes. Another thing I want to point out is at the top, if you can make it out, I'll put the light back on, maybe the camera will focus, there's a timer there. It says 08 for 8 minutes. You can set up to a 60-minute timer. So this will go from 60 to, from 10 to 60 minutes as such. So once you have everything connected, you can choose which mode you want. It's basically different pulses and stimulations. And then what you do is press the plus button on the side, and there's a slider thing that goes up here to show the intensity of it. So let me bring it over here. I'm going to switch hands because I already feel it. I get like a pulsing in my hand. If you look closely, my hand is moving, and I'm not moving it at all. That's because of the stimulation. I'll ramp it up a little bit. I'll move my hand back here. You see it move like that? Those are the pulses that it's giving me. And it's making the muscles work out and do stuff. It's not painful in any way. I don't have the intensity set very high. You can see where I have it, not even halfway. And it's very strong as it is. Like I said, you can change modes as well. Each time you change modes, it starts at the lower setting. This is kind of a faster one. And then it like ramps up and goes da 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 da. You can see how my hand is moving from that, just from the stimulations. So there are different modes you can choose from, and each one will do a different thing. This is more of like a vibration thing that then stops and revs up and vibrates. It's got, it's a very interesting sensation, but I have used TENS units because I do have chronic back pain. And it definitely helps on those really, really bad days to put this on the affected area. It will definitely help because my back problems are muscular. So this definitely helps with that. All around, it's a great unit. And it works very well. What I really like about it is that it's rechargeable. Many of the ones out there are not rechargeable. They run on AAA batteries, and you're going to keep changing those out, changing those out, changing those out. So it's really nice that this is rechargeable just with the USB cable. And this unit can run up to 20 hours before needing to be recharged. So that's really handy that you don't have to keep swapping batteries out. Now when you're done, you peel the electrodes off. Okay, just go slow. If there's hair there, well, you know, it's going to hurt a little bit, but it's like taking a Band-Aid off, is all it is. Okay, so we do that, and like I said, I like to keep the little plastic things and put them back on to keep it protected, just like that. And I'll do the other one here. We'll just go ahead and peel that off. And put the little plastic thing back on it. Just like that. And then, of course, you can just disconnect the electrodes. Pull the cable out of there and pack it back up in its nice pouch. So once again, this was the HYLOGY TENS unit muscle stimulating machine. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find it available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.